There was a prosperous village named Kundarpatti. In that village lived two beautiful young women, Kayal and Kani, who belonged to well-to-do families. One day, the two of them took a variety of their favorite snacks and happily went to the lush green lakeside located around their village. They sat together in a pleasant green spot, chatting joyfully and enjoying the snacks they had brought. Later, as they washed their hands in the cool and clean water of the lake and playfully splashed in it, they began admiring the beauty of their hands. They started praising the beauty of their own hands among themselves. Kyle said, "Kani, how beautiful my hands are." Kani disagreed and argued, "No, my hands are the most beautiful." Because of this, a debate began between them, and it soon turned into a problem. At that moment, an old woman named Kamlam was walking along that path with the help of a walking stick. She looked very tired and hungry. Then Kani had an idea. She said to Kyle, "Let us call that old woman Kamlam and ask her which of us has the most beautiful." Kyle agreed. Immediately, they called Kamlam grandmother over. When the old woman came near, they showed their hands and asked, "Between the two of us, whose hands are the most beautiful?" The old woman, who was weak with hunger, looked at the snacks they had and said, "I am very hungry. First, please give me a little of the snacks you have so that I can eat. After I have eaten and satisfied my hunger, I will give you my answer." But they refused to give her any food and told her to go away. At the same time, a 12th grade student named Aradhana was walking along that path on her way to school. She was thin and was wearing an old school uniform. By chance, she overheard their conversation. When the old woman said, "I am very hungry," her words fell upon Aradhana's ears. Without any delay, she went to Kamlam grandmother, gently held her hand with affection, and led her to a suitable place to sit. She made her sit in a clean spot. Placing her hands on the old woman's head, she lovingly stroked her. Then, using the water she had with her, she washed the old woman's hands. After that, she opened her lunch box and gave the old woman food to eat and water to drink. Once the old woman had eaten and satisfied her hunger, Aradhana resumed her walk to school. Kamlam grandmother slowly walked back to where Kyle and Kani were. Looking at them, she said, "I will now give my answer to the question you asked me," and pointing towards Aradhana, she said, "She is truly the one who has the most beautiful hands." They laughed and replied, "What do you know about beauty? How can you call her thin hands beautiful?" Then the old woman said with a gentle smile, "Those who do good deeds and help others according to their needs are the ones who truly have beautiful hands. The beauty of hands does not increase because of ornaments, but because of good actions." Hearing this, Kyle and Kani felt ashamed and remorseful as they realized their mistake. They resolved that from then on, they would wholeheartedly help those in need to the best of their ability. Moreover, they understood a great truth: the beauty of hands does not lie in their softness or decorations, but in the good deeds they perform. Helping hands are truly the most beautiful hands.